Hola bafowethu, it's another day. Day 2 baba, day 2 bafowethu. As we said, good vele. Content day by day. Yeah. So today kwenzakalani mfethu? Beside provoking, we'll be promoting and motivating. Yeah. So expect interviews. So today we have a lot. Then some of the people also interview. Yeah. Those which are coming with plus size. Yeah, from different locations. Yeah. So it's gonna be a very hectic thing. I think because of we are having 50 possible, maybe we have to make sure with 12. Yeah. Of them some interview today. Yeah. What content? What did they learn today? Some funny questions. So we'll be provoking left and right of faith and some glimpse of the content there. Otherwise, we won't be able to shoot the entire content because of nothing. So let's concentrate. Remember, we're an organization. We are not so we're CPs there. Member of faith. Want to make sure that the content of line, make sure that we are equipped, great leaders. Yeah, because we already started yesterday to interview some gentlemen about the men's conference that will take place next year, February, and we're still saying on the 18th. Tickets are still available. Those tickets, if we are here, I'm a general yeah. So let's buy those tickets and come and witness the biggest crowning.
And also Faithman Sekayela, I want the channel Savusa. Sifuna ukuthi cool. You can please subscribe, like. I want so that the channel can go. Remember, when you subscribe, at least you'll be able to view our content. Number 2, when you like, we are giving other people a platform, because once you like, now when you want to buy outside. So please, my friend, subscribe, like, comment on our YouTube channel. It's either you can search Black M or Players.
Also on TikTok,
Blackman, BLAQMEN. On Facebook, you can find us for Fundanati, or you can go to Blackman. So Blackman, Fundanati, same thing. This one is private, this is Fundanati is a non-profit. So same people which are working there, delivering the same content.
That's why we have Abambi Mike. So, but guys, we are ready. Now we are leaving you. We are about to show you what you went around. Sharp. Sharp.
Grace is grace. If it locates you. And you cannot, yes, I don't want to preach, but yeah. Process is very important. The journey we started, all of us, from the time we started, it was part of the process. And today, partly we're going to see the results, partly we're going to also start another process, particularly on cooperative garments. But I always say, for those who bake or those who cook, if you make sure that the ingredients are on point, if you bake it, the ingredients are on point, you don't have to worry about the cakes, right? So that's how it is. If we do run our organizations and our business accordingly, if we do our daily activity, we won't have to worry about the monthly report. We won't have to worry about the annual reports, because every single day we are involved into the process. So that's very important. Beyond anything else of it, before any of this existed, someone imagined it before. And if there's anything else, I want you to always remember that. As much as any other people can give you whatever, you have to remain with your own imagination. Because your creation is very important for us to move this country and to move this government forward. Your ideas and how your level of exposure will inform the level of imagination, subsequently the creation that you may give. So do not feel ashamed, do not limit yourself in expressing yourself through your imagination. Yes, it's going to be contested because we live in a competitive space. But you have to fight for the ideas. Every idea that exists right now is challenged all the time. And even some of the ideas beyond 100 years, they're still being challenged. So it's very important that, much as we have an imagination, we need to have strong courage to protect our ideas. The vision the guys right now have of running organizations and building your own businesses is very important, but it's going to be contested. Okay? Because when I'm out saying Isa, someone else, we are a competitor to someone else on the other side. So you the one who feel the vibe. You the one who know why you're doing what you're doing. And do not let anybody, including any of us here, to discourage you. You know the vision, you know what's in your imagination. So if we start to dance, it's okay. You can hear the music. We cannot hear the music. And even if we hear the music, we don't know how it feels. Okay? So protect that space. Make sure that you don't allow negative thoughts or people discouraging you about your own ideas, about the music that is playing right now. When I'm that's how it works. And there's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with expressing yourself. But content is very important. Context is very important as well. So there is a way. You have your way, I have my way. It's always going to be like that. Because you have an imagination of how things are supposed to be, I cannot tell you your ideas how it's supposed to be today. Okay? So that is your way. Protect that as well. But also be open to learning. Be open to support. Be open to be coached and mentored. But what's very important is that you need to remain with your own identity. Because if probably side comes in and says, no, this is now how you need to run your development organization, you've lost the identity, you've lost the imagination, you've lost the vision. So ours is to help you to go where you said you want to go, through your imagination. That song that is playing, we want to help you to dance better. You don't want to change the tune, you don't want to change the moves. So this is very important as well. More is less, and less is more. Sometimes problem. I keep thinking about very quickly, I don't know why. But more is less, and less is more. Point of view is very important. From that point, probably you think I'm wearing black. And it's okay if that is expression you want to keep from that point. And someone sitting here should not ridicule you and speak bad about that because he has a different point of view. Yeah, but she probably can see that I'm wearing navy blue. Yeah, but goes back to your way, my way. You get what I'm saying? So that's very, very important. And beyond that, nobody can ever occupy the same point of view as yourself. Nobody. Once you occupy this space, where I'm standing here, even if someone can come and stand here, the view will never be the same. Even if someone can come stand next to me, the view will not be the same. It's not guaranteed that it's going to be the same. So it's okay for you to express what you think, especially coming to the training right now. Speak your mind, share ideas, but of course, in a respectful space, understanding the context and the environment. But nobody has a point of view as yourself, because your background informs that as well. Your imagination informs that as well. So nobody has the same imagination, nobody has the same background, nobody has the same exposure here. So it's okay for you to have a different point of view, one way or the other. I believe this so much, and I want you guys to not know this, I want you to know it right now. If you have a vision, your vision will give orders to you. Not your mom, not DST, not Maspala, not anyone else. The vision will tell you to wake up at 3 o'clock and start working. The vision will tell you not to sleep. You know, where you want to be, your destiny, it's very important. And it's going to drive you throughout the process. And it's easier to work with someone who has already made a determination in terms of the vision where you want to go. Because you are able to tell this person can able to support me or not. Or if you want to support me, this is the best way you can support me. And not because you have an understanding of where you want to go as a person. So every other young person in this country, you must also go outside and preach this thing. You've got to know what you're existing and what you're existing for. Okay? It's very important. So this would be my quick intro, quick closure of some of the things that are very important. I think I want you guys to know. And what I will share beyond this is basically a wrap up, but also bringing our stakeholders as well to see a bit of a journey that we've had together from the time we started up until today. As you leave, you right, always make a positive mark. I cannot emphasize this more than you guys can do it right now. Okay? Are we good? Yes. I'm gonna tell you about psych. Probably those do not know psych. Some of you will see, not sure, this and that. Psych is an organization that is formed 1937. There's always, I don't know, everyone else in this room at least. Except leadership, Mr. December and Bonnie. Yeah, but psych it's quite old. We are chasing 9 years old right now. It has always been about youth development. Of course, I mean, last year, 21, 26, it means there has been different approach throughout the years, but centered around youth development, moving young people forward. And I think that's that. So if you print your site, it's all these provinces, Free State, Gauteng, KZN, Limpopo, Mpumalanga, and Mpumalanga, right? And Mpumalanga. Everyone else in the country, this is where they see site. Thank you very much for telling people about SAIC. Northwest as well. SAIC has 4 centers, 2 centers in Gauteng, and 3 centers in Gauteng, and 1 center in Free State. There has been a plan to roll out youth centers across the country. Yes. In our strategy right now, we've expanded into those 3 provinces, Northern Cape, Western Cape, and Eastern Cape. I actually went to Orania to recruit young people there. Did you guys see that? Some of you guys follow me on social media. Go find it, it's there. I went to Orania to get young people to join SAIC. Yeah, all the details are there on social media. But I'm serious, I went to Orania. So this is what we do. Look at these 4 bullets: leadership, social entrepreneurship, ICT, and life skills. This is where we base most of our programming. Our vision is young people living their dreams. Can you see this? Yeah, Jabon. Right, but some of you guys know this thing. So our point of intervention as a SAIC, we work with youth organizations in South Africa. We don't work with individual young people in South Africa. So anywhere else you see SAIC, it means there's a group of young people that have been in contact with SAIC. We will not come to you as an individual and support you. Or maybe, for instance, running a whatever event, inviting SAIC to be part of it. We don't do that. You guys, some of you know that. Our role is to support the youth organizations to better implement their programs. Ne? And you guys have been through that journey so far. Yes. Basically, that's that. See how quick this was. The last one is just going to be quick programs of what you guys have done or we are doing, and then I will let our colleagues to jump in. So part of our process, the program brief that we spoke about, those 4 pillars that we spoke about earlier, we are running effective youth organization. All of you in here have attended the training, okay? So the running effective youth organization basically is meant to, it's exactly that. We take you through your finances, your administration, your branding, basically organizational development of youth organization. So you guys have attended training, everyone here has attended training, and we've seen the change and, of the organization through the intervention of the program. And then the second one is life skills. You guys also attended life skills as well. Basically, we believe that for anything to happen, you must be a level-headed young person. Mga ukuthi sa kwalidlela utoyitoyi sikubuze because ukhuluma into ezwakalayo. Funani. You cannot run country like that. You cannot run organization like that. You cannot run communities like that. So we believe that young people have a certain mindset, for them to start engaging on any other entity, whether a business, whether a non-profit organization, whether being a professional employee like this. So you need to be at a certain level. Our content is quite deep, and part of the content includes personal development and now personal development. Yes? You guys have personal development? What does it show? Session plan already now of the organization. Do we know who's the next contaminant?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. Yeah. Because the idea is that we cannot run organization and be stagnant, especially run youth organization. There must be change, there must be movement, and so on and so on. And we've done this content, you guys are covered as well. And then ICT, we've done ICT as well. We're still doing it, it's still part of the process. I hope you guys will ride and pass. Congratulations, Fatima. That course right now, I hope she's not going to leave the center. Because right now, she's an IT person. Right? I hope you're not going to leave the Kutala. You will actually help the organization to prepare and grow. And then the last one right now, we are here, it's social entrepreneurship. A bit of couple of minutes on social entrepreneurship. Our ideas of social entrepreneurship, I always get people asking me, who's funding side? You guys know who's funding side? No. You don't know? So, me. So the thinking behind social entrepreneurship is that SAIC wants to share their own hybrid model of how they've sustained themselves for 86 years already now. Basically understand. SAIC has its own companies, has its own investment. And your constitution right allows you to invest. If you're a non-profit organization and you have a constitution, there's the last part that says you can buy shares, you can invest one way or the other. But of course, it needs to be in a particular order. The idea is that exactly, is that you guys now need to be trained into this process. We've attended the social entrepreneurship in Blueberry and it. We've attended social entrepreneurship in Bombay, some of us here. And we've been talking about it. The idea is that each and every one of you here need to build a business that will ensure that your organization is sustained beyond social development, beyond any other funder. You need to be able to buy your own stationery, for instance. We can't give them printing because I'm a paper web. 50 rand revenue. So basic things, of course, the idea is that to grow the business into however big it can be. But in a nutshell, that's what we're trying to do. And we're the first group out of everyone else's side to go through the process. And I'm hoping that the intervention of NYDA, Center for Entrepreneurship GS, and the local municipality and social development will help mold this process. And obviously, since we are pioneers of this project, there will be trial and errors here and there, this and there and that. But ultimately, you guys are meant to find a sustainable way of how you can run your organization by introducing the businesses of the organization. If they have this talk, we've had this talk many times, we're still going to have this talk up until we get it right. That's a model that SAIC has been using over the years, and now they want to share that with you guys. So that is that, and briefly, colleagues, this is what we've been doing for the past 2 years. This group has joined us beginning of last year, January. We worked with them from January last year up until this very moment, and this is the last training of the 2-year mentorship program they've undergone. And yeah, I'm happy that we are able to do it in this fashion, and we managed to do it as well. And I think beyond this, SAIC is committed to give you funding to start your capital, start up capital to start your businesses, and there are numerous funding institutions that we're engaging for them to support you. Of course, one of them is yes, so that's among others. But what's very important, there is an intention, there is a desire, there is an interest, there is a seriousness to serve young people in this country. And we just have to look the right direction, find people who are willing to support you to grow as a young person and as a key individual to play a role in moving this country forward. So I believe there's no question, unless maybe colleagues need a bit of clarity, but I doubt that there's any question from our side. And other than that, we're free to let's have fun. But I need you guys to be resilient. If there's any way that I want you to do it right now, particularly for this week, I need you guys to be strong. I need you to be resilient. I need you guys to weather the storm. You know, the entire week we're going to be here right now. I need you guys to weather the storm and work with me and work with us in ensuring that we deliver successful cooperative governance, social enterprise training. You're welcome.
Indaba ukuthi ngismayile kangakanani, akunendaba ukuthi sazana kangakanani. Mangithe ngithe awukhuphula la. So you're going to be together for 5 days. Now, I didn't say women abuse, I said gender. So they can do whatever to women. So females can do to males what males can do to females. So angina lawyer la office, angina phoyisa, angina lutho. So ngiyacela Nkosi yami singathenjisana amacala.
Okay.